over the summer, there was this movie that came out that I've just been watching nonstop, and I have no idea why. It's not the best movie ever made, not by far, not the best script either. So why do I keep watching it? I have no idea. But this movie is called The Kissing Booth, and if you haven't seen The Kissing Booth, it is on Netflix. And it is, I mean, it's worth a watch if you just want to watch it. It's this really cheesy, little cringy rom-com. And I was thinking about this after, like, I don't know. I don't even want to say how many times I've watched this movie, but after multiple times of watching this movie, is this the way, like, is this the new resurgence of rom-com? Like, is this Meg Ryan's, like, blessing to us or something? Or curse, maybe? I don't know. Because I don't know if I like this movie or not. I just keep watching it. I'm so mesmerized. And I don't know. And romantic comedies have, like, they've been with us since the Greeks. And so it's nothing new. I mean, Shakespeare really made a name for romantic comedies, and then we had so many books of romantic comedies, and then we had romantic comedies in film, like especially with Doris Day, and like those were kind of the height of romantic comedies. And then again with Meg Ryan but Meg Ryan bringing back the romantic comedies, that's what I meant. And so, like, is this the new age of romantic comedies? Is it bringing the audience at like a younger stage or something? I don't know, because it's like, it's just interesting. I find the script is not good, but some of the lines are just so funny that I can't get out of my head, and I keep quoting them. And I wonder if this is like what film was supposed to be, like entertaining us but not really being the best thing ever. I don't know. I mean, there's so many other films that are incredible. I mean, this is just so cheesy. And I want to say that this was probably a fan fiction before this. I don't know. I do have a theory that there is this one movie that came out this past year, and I believe that it was a One Direction fan fiction, and I will not say the name, but if you guys just think about a romantic movie that came out within the past few months, like February or something like that, or March, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's scary. But I do believe that this movie may be, I mean, it might bring in a new age of teen romantic comedies, because we had like a huge film vomit thing in the late 90s with like Not Another Teen Movie, well, Scream, but that's a horror movie. Just any movie with Levy, what's his name? Not Sean Levy, he's the producer. Eugene Levy. Anything with Eugene Levy in like the late 90s, those like American Pie and like Not Another Teen Movie, any of those Scream movies. I mean, they had, well, the first one was kind of mid 90s, it was more horror, but it had those like teen-esque stuff, but like, you know what I'm talking about. And I don't know if that's gonna be like a resurgence, but like, it just seems like this kind of movie is coming back again. This whole teen, I mean, it's always been there, but like, this movie has gotten a lot of like attention. So maybe, or maybe it's just me, maybe it's the news articles that I'm reading, I don't know, but I think it's worth a watch. And I think that with this movie, it's important to know what kind of film styles are coming back, and if this is getting that much, you know, impact, maybe this is coming back. And like, this isn't really my typical kind, I mean, I do like romantic comedies, but like, the closest that I'll watch to this is like Sleepover, and that's just because I watched it as a kid, and it's cheesy, but it's not too cheesy where you're left cringing at every moment. Like, it's like a Hallmark movie, but like, if a Hallmark movie was PG-13. But like, this is not like, I don't know. I mean, if someone said, what's your favorite movie? And someone said this to me, like they said, The Kissing Booth is my favorite movie, I would totally believe them. But if somebody came up to me and said, like, that their favorite movie was Crash, I'd be like, that's bullshit, because Crash is not someone's favorite movie. It's just something you watch because it was an Oscar winner. Like, I feel like this is what movies were kind of meant to be when they were first making it, like something to entertain people. I mean, they didn't think of a movie about a girl falling for her best friend's brother, but like just something that entertained people, entertain people, but that, you know, got attention and that people will watch it over again. And I've watched it over again and I'm still confused why I like it, but I mean, I like it, so I don't know what to say. I mean, I just wanted to let people know that it was actually an okay movie. And I think what really brought it together is, I don't know, I feel like maybe the people who made the movie had fun with it. And I think that really counts. If you have fun making a movie, you could see it through, you know, the screens and everything. It just like amplifies, because you can't hide anything when it comes to like a lens. Like, you can't hide anything. So I think what happened is people had fun doing it. It wasn't going to be an Oscar winner, so it's not like they had any pressure. I mean, they did have pressure because this worked, but they didn't have pressure like from critics, really. It was just something fun, and it was from a book, and it was like, what if fantasy story, you know. It's lighthearted fun. And I think at the end of the day, this is the kind of movie that you can sit down and just like relax. You know, you don't need to work your brain, you don't need to figure out who the killer is or anything. It's just fun. So with that said, I would highly recommend just watching it. And if you like it, I would recommend watching Sleepover. But if you don't like it but you like romantic comedies, I would recommend When Harry Met Sally, because that's a good romantic comedy with a good theme, and it's a little bit stronger script and acting. But not to say that The Kissing Booth is bad acting, and just different caliber of acting, different, you know. But yes, definitely recommend that. That's really all I have. I just wanted to make a video about it because I watched it last night and I was like, why do I like this so much? But yeah, so that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Patreon if you like reading stories. I'm gonna be posting a lot on there, or not a lot, but as much as I can on there. And you can read a little bit before you decide to become a patron. So if you're not sure, and if you don't want to like go ahead and become a patron, you could just read a little bit if you want. So I'll put some excerpts on there. But yeah, follow me on Twitter, link in the bio, and that's it. Bye.